grizzly legend, a glowing grave, and ghost shoes. A while back, I asked you guys what you believed was the most haunted place in Wisconsin, and overwhelmingly, the response I got back was Glen Beulah Cemetery. Let's go check it out. Glen Beulah is a village in Sheboygan County with a population of around 500. Walnut Grove Cemetery is on a hill on the edge of town, with burials dating back to the mid-1850s. Gravestones have gone missing or sunken into the ground over the years, as they often do, so some of the earliest burials may be unmarked today. The oldest visible grave is that of Hazel Peckham Clark, who was laid to rest here in 1856. Some of the oldest plots are enshrined by iron fences. Before the invention of burial vaults in the latter 1800s, the deceased were placed in shallow holes, and the smell of decomposition would attract hungry animals scavenging for a meal. Grave enclosures could be used to prevent wildlife from digging up Grandma and running off with her into the woods. People were incredibly superstitious about death and spirits in the 19th century, so the fences served a secondary purpose of helping ease their paranoia of the supernatural. One commonly held belief was that iron contained the life force of the earth, and that, like water, it was a barrier spirits couldn't pass through. An iron fence around a grave would prevent the spirit of a loved one from following family members home after a visit, which would undoubtedly lead to more illness and death in the home, as dead souls desperately clinging to life would drain living relatives of their vitality. Spirits belonged in the graveyard, and Victorian-era mourners intended to keep them there for fear of their own mortal lives. Maybe this is why Walnut Grove Cemetery is so rife with restless spirits and otherworldly happenings. The most prominent legend is of a man who came here to end his life. The story goes that he climbed a tall tree in the cemetery, tied a rope around one of the branches, and placed the other end around his neck. When he jumped from the tree, they say that the force of the drop tore his head clean off his body and sent it rolling down the hill into town. Some visitors believe his troubled spirit still lingers here. Another apparition is that of a shy young girl, often seen at a distance, peering out from behind a tree. There is a grave of a young girl in the cemetery. Her name was Grace Bauman. She was just 5 days old when she passed away in 1943. Visitors honor her by leaving toys and teddy bears at her grave. Visitors also leave coins on another old gravestone nearby, marked with a small lamb, an indicator of another child's grave. Maybe it's the lost and lonely souls of one of these children that visitors encounter here. Other purported phenomena include strange noises, a grave that's said to glow at night, and another where ghostly shoes appear and vanish. I'm not clear which particular graves those are supposed to be, but I've never seen anything glowing or had a run-in with creepy shoes. An old rumor says that an episode of Unsolved Mysteries featured this cemetery, and that during the course of filming, they captured undeniable proof of the paranormal. If this episode really exists, I haven't been able to find it. I'm not sure if the series ever included another haunted Wisconsin location besides the Tallman House in Horicon. That story was part of the 1988 Halloween episode, but has been edited out of the show since it came to streaming in recent years. If you want to learn more about that, I'll leave a link in the description below. As for Glen Beulah Cemetery, its age, secluded location, crumbling headstones, and old ironwork certainly lend to the eeriness of the place. I've experienced nothing out of the ordinary during my visits, but the slowly decomposing teddy bears at Grace's grave are creepy enough to make up for it.
So there it is, Glen Beulah Cemetery. It's not really that creepy during the daylight, it's actually a really nice place. If you want to see it for yourself, I'll drop a link below for directions and other info. If you do go, just be respectful and be mindful of the cemetery's hours, because if you're there after close, it's considered trespassing, and I hear it's strictly enforced. Oh, and don't forget to bring an offering for little Grace. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next trip.